on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She don't wanna play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like bass hitters. The mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven or earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Regular.
First carry here for the South Carolina product. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Nice gain left side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So first down from the 41.
Alert! Ready!
Play action now. Allen. He throws deep to the left side. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Pass now to kick this away. Keelan Robinson bringing this back. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. May now from the gun. That one is Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hey, Garfield! Hey, can't! Five. Crazy! Hey, five.
Operating from the gun, here's May. It's on target to Williams. He gets loose down the right side. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
May. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
It's a loss of a yard, bringing up 3rd and 12.
Crazy!
May now on 3rd down. Catch made. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Anderson does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, what came at the perfect time.
Went the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, what's that? Five. Crazy! Hey, now, here!
From the gun, it's May. To the end zone, but incomplete. The play's going to force 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal.
Hey, what's that? Here we go, boys. Playing like you mean it. Crazy! Expect some pressure now. Let me try to heat us up.
To throw, here's May. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, and I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
Five. Crazy. Hey, come out with me.
Now May on 4th down. He will not escape the rush
defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Round 80!
Allen now on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Allen on the play action. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Great job. We're good. Five. Crazy.
May on first and 10. He's going deep this time. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Crazy. Hey, what's up?
Back to the air. It's May. He's trying to go deep again. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Quick throw completed by May. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. One after is good by Roy Gallis. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Plowing up the middle. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Allen to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Alert! Ready!
Allen on third and short. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills break the tie here in the first. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Maul.
Bass now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down. Offense to the line fast.
41. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
May now to throw on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Taken in by Williams outright. And he's tackled for no gain.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. It's Henderson on the give. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. Quick throw right side. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. Offense in the hurry up here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Getting out to his left. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Allen on 3rd down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense in the hurry up here. Running for the marker on 2nd. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Allen setting up play action. Free in the center of the field. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from your secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
They're headed up the middle. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And Bass's kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Five. Ready, what's that? Crazy.
Here's made in the air. And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
They get this down to the 7-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action.
They
give now to Henderson. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Looking quickly here. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams with field goals, you got a great chance to win. Barring a surprise or a miracle here in the final seconds, Kate, looks like we're going to have a tie and a whole new ball game to begin the second half.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Crazy. 5.
May now from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Working quickly here. First down throw for May. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Henderson here from the gun. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 5 at the Bills' 23-yard line.
May now. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Jake, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. Here Dallas on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Round 80!
Here's Allen. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
Loss of 4 yards. It's second down.
Now Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Works the sideline inside the 35. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 33. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Going deep here for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Jake. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
5. Crazy.
They now on third down. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. You've got a fourth down decision to make. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Hey, dip right.
He's back to throw. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Alert! 56, 56!
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. Can't get the trick play away, though. They take him down before he can throw it. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw, and that makes it 2nd and long. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Alert! Ground 80!
Play action now, Allen. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Patriots are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
Well, we're watching a defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7-3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Hey, here goes front. Hey, what's that? Hey, let's punch it in. First shot, we're good.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Now that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Good, good.
A give on third to Gibson. Oh no, the ball is loose! And this is scooped up by the Bills. Now, no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side.
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Allen. He's looking deep once again. And they pick him off again. Christian Gonzalez has it. Oh, man, Brock, somebody... Those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's that?
From the gun, it's May. He's going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's 3rd down now.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy. 5. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
He'll throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy. 5. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, bro. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. Wide open, downfield, got it! And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Look out!
From the red zone now. And this is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. On first down, they'll run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Here he is to throw. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now give left side. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, what's that? Here. Pick up, boys.
Back-to-back carries here. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. The game resting on this try from Andres Borregales. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now out comes the second-year kicker in one of the biggest spots of his young career. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. The kick is good. He got it! And it's a game winner on the final play of the regular season. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence.